Now we're going to put a little cutting oil on here. Let's do that. If you noticed, it was smoking a little bit. Let's put a little bit of oil right here. Okay, let's try again. Make sure the chuck is tight. Let's see what happens. Okay, I'm going to do the rest off camera because it's really hard to do with one hand. I'll be back. Okay, the hole's the right size, and you'll see that the socket fits in there, right? But I do have to clean it. There's a lot of burrs on the inside here, so I'll get a file and I'll clean this. I'll take this outside and file, get all these filings out of here, and I've got my hole. So it's going to look something like this. Alright, so the cutting's all done. One thing I want to talk about real quick. First time I watched a radio repair video on YouTube, it was John from Arkansas, and I noticed that he had a towel on his workbench. And besides from looking neat, I said, okay, that's a good idea. It catches debris and it stops you from losing screws, and if they fall, you can find them easily. But one of the things that I have always had a challenge with is keeping it clean, until I figured out how to use this brush here. So basically what I do, let's see if we can get this in the camera here. Let me pull back just a little bit. So basically I just take this wire brush and just kind of go like this on the towel. And you'll see that all the little bits of metal, solder, whatever you drop that gets embedded in the towel seems to come right out. And you just kind of go like this, get it all clean. This way you don't get little pieces of metal in your vacuum cleaner. That was the first way I tried it. And just kind of brush it out. And if you can see that in the camera, picked up quite a bit of junk. So that's a little trick for you. Alright, I'm going to go burr out those holes, and I'll be back. So here's the hole that I drilled out, and you'll see that there's got little pieces of metal here. So I have to clean this up, make sure it's not sharp first of all. And I've got to make sure it's nice and smooth, so I'm going to do that with a file. Let me do that now, and I'll show you what it looks like when I'm done. Alright, here's the view from the top, and you can see here's the 3 tubes here. Rectifier tube, 6v6 output tubes, and then here's my preamps, and this is the one that I just put in. Right? This one originally was here, it's over here now, it's been mounted. Let's flip it over and I'll show you what it looks like. Alright, here's the tube that we just installed in the hole we just made, and you'll see this is where the output transformer was mounted. I'll just mount it somewhere else. So now I've got my preamp, 6v6s, and my 6 SC7s right here. Okay? So next step is going to be to take this board, unmount it, drill the proper holes, install it here, and then make the right connections. So we've got all that done. And that step bit worked out pretty good. It does smoke a little bit, so you got to keep oil on it. And of course, the more oil you put, the more it smokes. But did a good job, and that's it. So I'm going to publish this for now. I'll be working tomorrow on a gig, so I won't be doing this, and maybe Sunday I'll put up a new video. Have a great night, everybody. Thanks.